It is still June 13th, 2021. The reason I say still is I am making a series of short videos since I haven't posted any videos in the last 2 weeks or so. I mentioned on my previous video, the reason I didn't do it is because I knew I would have time as I'm on the road to kind of see what is really going on through all these states and stuff. I had some work to do in a different state, and I guess have the opportunity to see with my own eyes what is going on. So no flying, just driving, which I prefer. I like to be on my own pace. I don't want to deal with any bullshit flying anymore. I used to enjoy it. I flew like every 2 months somewhere. Now it's been since last March. I have not flown anywhere, and I'm not planning on doing so anytime soon unless different circumstances force me to do it. I guess I will, but like I said, no desire, no plan to do so in a near future. This video will be about stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something that you know deep inside you should be doing, but you're not doing it because you are comfortable with where you are with your current situation. And when I say comfortable, you just don't want to make change, even though you are positive something is not right. So you are comfortable by not making changes, and you're expecting different results by doing the same thing. For me, it was a very simple explanation, not easy to do, of course. It was to step out of city lifestyle, beach lifestyle, to go basically off-grid, starting a farm with no experience. I also, my family makes fun of me, some of my family members, rightfully so, because I make fun of myself as well when it comes to, fixing things. Just not a handyman. I have no desire to do any of that. I just feel like I'm just staring in space when someone is trying to explain to me certain things about, the water heater, a setup that goes from here to there, whatever the case may be. I just don't get it. Now I'm slowly learning, but I mean slowly. But what I did learn is how to be a farmer. A lot more to learn, of course, but I do enjoy it, and I think I'm pretty good at it when it comes to, hard work outside, whatever I need to do with my animals. I try to do my best, like I said, and I enjoy doing it completely, like I mentioned, out of my comfort zone. I did not want to be in the city. I knew what was going to happen. If you follow my blog, you knew I've been warning about this major change. We can call it a reset. I did not know it was going to be done through this pandemic and everything that's been going on. But nonetheless, I knew we are in for a major change. And unfortunately, this is just the beginning. We haven't seen anything yet. So with that being said, a lot of people are now traders, like investors in the stock market, speculators, gamblers, depending which part you are, maybe all of the above. And I'm just letting you know, a lot of you will lose. 99% will lose. I've been trading in and out of the stock market in order to take whatever profit I can to acquire as much livestock, ammo, gold, physical gold, silver, platinum, palladium, whatever I can, right? Which is very hard work, and I study markets non-stop, okay? This is not for everybody. I made a video not long ago about basically you can do whatever if you set your mind to it, right? Obviously within being realistic. Like, I'm not trying to be an NBA player at the age 40 plus right now. I mean, I'm just being realistic, but at the same time setting high expectations. But everybody can become self-sufficient. You can become a farmer. I am not self-sufficient yet, far from it, but I do have enough already to sustain certain downturn in order of, again, food shortages, stuff like this. You start somewhere, okay? If somebody like me can do it, who basically only changed light bulbs when it comes to any kind of housework, I know you can do it, okay? You're afraid of snakes, guess what? To live basically off-grid, you get used to it, okay? You might have to get rid of some animals. They're trying to get your livestock. You just learn as you go. If I can do it, like I said, anybody can do it. Living in the city, especially if you have the opportunity to work from home and to find some place, away from cities for a lot cheaper with a lot more freedom / privacy. You can walk outside, in your underwear, have coffee without your neighbor listening to your conversation or watching every move you make. It's a feeling that you cannot really describe unless you actually do it. So that for me was the biggest reason, besides the obvious, why I wanted to get a lot of land and get away from the Las Vegas, a job change to Florida, and then when COVID narrative, let's just call it, when COVID hit, I decided to just call it quits with living next to other people close by. I just wanted to have my own freedom, okay? And I never been more relaxed, happier than ever. Maybe you won't be, so maybe there is something else for you. That's your own, obviously, due diligence, your gut feeling. But if you keep doing what you've been doing and expecting change, it is not going to happen. That defines insanity, okay? Trading in the stock market, thinking this was your calling, as the stock market continues to go and break its all-time highs week after week after week, and you think this is sustainable, I'm here to tell you, while you still have a chance, you might want to consider your options. And if you are up, you're sitting on some good cash, let's say you got 50 grand, which is a lot, but not a lot nowadays. You can still do something with it. You can get maybe 2 acres in Tennessee or something like that. You can place your fifth wheeler, whatever it is, you have some options. Instead of using this money, watching it grow, because the stock market continues to go up, I believe you will be in for a very long, rude awakening. I do have some investments set up. I am a big bull when it comes to precious metals. You all know this, uranium as well, including energy. If you follow this blog, you know I've been talking about energy and food going to the moon. I've been saying it for now over a year on this video blog and on Parler. If you followed my account, or even on Twitter in the last year, I've been talking about this. I said the 2 most important sectors for the middle class, food and energy, will hyperinflate, and we are just in the beginning stages of this. So this is why I want to have access to my own food, because of supply chain, supply demand issues. I don't see things looking better when it comes to this anytime soon, okay? And I also see real estate deflating to the point that millions of people will get caught with their pants down, as right now we are witnessing the biggest real estate mania ever, and I believe there is more room to go. I believe this mania will continue for another 6 months, maybe even longer than a year, before it just deflates. And it will be devastating for so many people as they are making moves out of, let's say, Illinois to Florida, because Governor DeSantis is, not having any of these restrictions anymore. So things are looking good. So people are buying $500,000 homes, saying, well, the prices will continue going up, and they're making, $45,000 a year, stuff like this. This is just definition of the bubble. So that's how I see this. Continue stepping out of your comfort zone if your gut feeling is telling you to do so. Obviously, everything is patience and well-timed aggression. This video went a little bit over 10 minutes, as I can see on the screen here. I will make another one today as I'm driving. I still got a few more hours to go. I will cover a little bit more of certain sectors and stocks. Remember, this is not financial or investing advice at all. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and why. And I believe land, farming is going to be number one investment, in my opinion, you can make, because you're investing in yourself, you're investing in freedom, and you are doing things that are possibly out of your comfort zone, knowing that this is the right move to do, instead of getting all cooped up in some small condo for $500,000 in the city because you have a view of a national park or something. It is just a whole bunch of nonsense. If you can work from home, do some homework, stop sitting on your hands, and get things done. You are not a professional trader. You are not a professional investor. This is just an illusion right now. Everybody's winning. A lot of people will lose. I am sure of this, because when you look into history, this is exactly what happened every time. Main Street always ends up holding the bag. Don't be a fool. Prepare accordingly. God bless you all, and we will talk in a couple hours. Take care.